The Iowa caucus is closed. The voting has come in, and President Trump dominates by record numbers the possible other candidates for president of the United States. Let's hear from a few of them. Here is Ron DeSantis. Oh, by the way, and I did a poll, and I put who would be the best VP for President Trump, because I'm assuming, you know. And I listed off Nikki Haley, Governor DeSantis, Tucker Carlson, which of course he won, and Vivek Ramaswamy, and myself, which is, you know, to put it in there for humor's sake. And the funny thing is I beat Ron and Nikki. So I was like, you know, third in there. I try to be as humorous as I can with the current events. I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, back to the video.
Hope for this country's future. And that's what we represent. We represent a chance to reverse the madness that we've seen in this country, to reverse the decline of this country, and to give this country a new birth of freedom and a restoration of sanity. That's what we are going to do.
As you can see, Ron is going with the America First, love of country, and, you know, that's always a safe way to go to, you know, people in Iowa and people of this country. They really do want it to be first, even though they don't want to admit it. Let's hear from the unfortunate news, because I was sitting there, I was thinking he'd be a great vice president. Well, he's out for president, but who knows? He could still be president or vice president, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Vivek, or Vivek, I'm trying to pronounce it correctly, decided to step out of the race, and this is what he said.
Has to be an America First candidate in that White House. As I've said since the beginning, there are two America First candidates in this race. And earlier tonight, I called Donald Trump to tell him that I congratulated him on his victory. And now going forward, he will have my full endorsement for the presidency. And I think we're going to do the right thing for this country. And so I'm going to ask you to follow me in taking our America First movement to the next level.
I think he's a good man. And I've talked about it often on this channel, and a lot of people were kind of bagging on him about like the pharmaceutical industry tie-in. He's almost a billionaire, which tends to put people in suspicion all the time. But I always liked what he was saying, and I appreciate the fact that he's going to endorse President Trump, and he came right out and said it, and he's going for the America First. I don't want to call it an agenda, just the American First point of view. So hopefully he'll maybe serve on the cabinet. I don't know. I like the guy, and that's the way I feel, and you know, we can all have our own opinions. Let's get to the crazy one, okay? This one's really over the top, and it's Nikki Haley again making kind of an outlandish claim about a two-person race. You know, I guess she just forgot about Ron. Here's Nikki. It's a short clip.
I can safely say tonight, Iowa made this Republican primary a two-person race.
Where is she coming from this? I mean, she is polling well, or she's coming up well on this, but she's got millions and millions of dollars from organizations that, let's just say, are going to profit from the military-industrial complex. Let's face it. I'm not a fan of Nikki. I'm not. I loved her when she was in the UN, and I really thought she was representing America well. But she's just got too many tie-ins to too many big donors, and I think she's going to, unfortunately, be a typical politician. She seems like a nice person, but a typical politician is not what we need right now. So with that segue, let's move into what President Trump had to say about his big win in Iowa.
Come on. It's so nice to see. Right? Come on up here. He's emblematic of what we did. We built over 500 miles of wall. We were going to add another 200 miles. It's much more than we promised. And we had the safest border in the history of our country. Now we have the worst border in the history of the world. Look at this, man. Congratulations.
Incredible to see you again, Chris.
Really nice. Nice to see you, man. You take care of yourself,
Absolutely
okay?
will.
Thanks.
Take care.
I love that outfit. I love him. That's great. We love it. That's a hot-selling jacket, by the way.
That's just a short clip. I'm trying to keep the videos a little bit shorter now, to get all the information in quick. But I'm noticing that we have a much more calm, understanding, polite candidate for running for the President of the United States. He definitely was much more in your face, nicknames, everybody's laughing, and he was very, very aggressive, much more aggressive in the first campaign in 2016 to this one in 2024. He's been persecuted. They're attacking him, and it's all working in his favor. I believe he's just staying quiet on it, being polite, not giving him big headlines, that he could choose to do if he wanted to, which he does often, or did often in the past. But I think that he's going to be definitely approaching this campaign with much more solitude. What do you think? This is William Wieting, reporting in from MustangMedic, seeking the truth and finding it, thank God. And again, if I do report something that I'm incorrect on, I'm not saying I'm perfect, for Lord knows I'm not, I will do another follow-up video correcting it, like I did with the tunnels in New York and the so-called anti-Semitic Jews. I was wrong on that, and I did a video on it. Underneath, you'll see our website. It has plenty of links to many social media accounts. I do 7 or 8 downloads with this video. After I'm done editing it, I will download the same video that is on and all the formats. I don't want to say the name because I play them on all the formats, but 7 downloads happen. So the kind of backup accounts. So it's important that you go and follow them there, because you never know what's going to happen in this day and age. It was tough a couple of years ago. I've read the guidelines. I'm being very careful, and I want to respect them, of course. But you can also choose to donate if you'd like. That will help me get back to DC in June or July. That's my goal. If it doesn't happen, the finances aren't there, I'll keep doing the political commentary from Arizona. But if you want me on the ground in DC, I am going to ask you to contribute. I need it because I'm basically doing this full time right now at the moment. And tick-tock, tick-tock. It's about the finances. Yeah. People hate it when I ask for money sometimes, but it's the reality of things. You got to make money to be able to be independent. William Wieting, signing off again. I got to stop doing that. Keep signing off and then having thoughts. From MustangMedic, thank you for watching. I had to add this in. I'm actually moving, believe it or not. I'm not on a tripod. But I have to add this in. I did that video in one take. Yeah, there's some chops in it. I had to chop out some this thing kind of thing. But I did it in one take. It's the first time after a month. So I had to share that with you guys. And I want to do a shout out to Mario. Thank you very much, Mario, for your support. He's been with me through the dark times. He's been with me through the good times back in 2021. All the way through to now. And of course, you just saw a clip, so I had to edit this too. Thanks for watching.